The hangout is live and on air. What that means, right? We're live and on air. Oh, by the way, we're live and on air. And let's just pop this below, pop this out, bring up the chat. Oh, gotta kill that sound. Let's pop out the chat. Pop out chat. What else can you do? Toggle timestamps. I like timestamps. Send feedback. Yeah. Not too worried about the feedback. Get rid of this. Let's bring this one back up. I actually have a viewer. Probably just me. I am my own viewer. Merry Christmas. See, I got a little tree back there. I need to put a little light in that or something. That's what I need to do. I'm trying to think if I have a little light somewhere. Do I have a light? Somewhere? I think I do. I have a little light of some sort. My magnifying glass. What is up, Skewed? I'm my own grandpa. What's up, Jake from State Farm? Yippee what? What are we yippieing? What are we yippieing? He's yippieing, and I don't know what he's yippieing about. Let's see if this work. We should. I can't. Nope. Where'd it go? I dropped it. I can't find it. I'm falling and I can't get up. Because I'm old. Is it working? Not working. I guess these batteries aren't charged. Well, that's a bummer. I thought they were charged. Well, that's just a bummer. You're a streaming machine, yeah. Yeah, no, it's kind of got time. We don't have to work anymore. Well, what do I have for a light? I need a stupid little light. Just something stupid and little. That's a light. I know I have.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock. My little computer just told me it's 10 o'clock. Does that show up on my... Sure. We're going to be all festival and everything. I was trying to find a way to light this thing up. I don't have a light. So what I'll do is I'll just put it under the light on top of the glass. Shine the light down on it. It sort of makes it look illuminated, right? Probably can't even see it because the light itself is too bright. Oh well, I tried. Nope, can't even see it. This light doesn't work. Darn it, I need a light. I think got a tea light downstairs. Some sort. Oh. I think I just found light. Very little juice. That works. And it's kind of blinky. I put it right here. Can you see it? Is it in the camera? There you go. It's in the camera. I'll just move the mic a little bit so you can see the goofy little Christmas light in the background. Oh, isn't that festive? That's it. Now I don't have anything to drink. I'm going to have to get something to drink. I should have done all this before I fired up the live stream, but I just did it because I just watched Scrooged. Seriously, I did. I love Scrooged with Bill Murray. It's a great movie. Jump in the stream, will you? Well, that's what I could have used for a light. I could just use my phone. Didn't even think of that. Well, when that thing dies, and it will die because it's already dim. It's actually about the perfect light for that. Okay, it's lit. It makes me happy. So what are you guys up to on this here Christmas Eve? Don't you have like lives? Like lives. You know, them things you live when you're alive and you have a life. And stuff. So how's everyone's New Year's, Christmas, New Year's? Where is my brain? I've not been feeling well all day. I'm kind of sick all day. So I have an excuse. What's up, Pawpaw? Did you print that other one? Jump in here. Here, I'll post it again if you don't see it. I think you can scroll back and see it. Jump in here for 5 minutes. I know you probably got wife and family and everything, but you can come in for 5 minutes if you're online and you're sitting here yakking with me. You can have a drink and join on the stream, but we're going to keep it very PG, not even PG-13, PG, because, it's Christmas Eve. We got to be nice. But, yeah, hop right in there, Sean. I'll probably make a drink in a minute, too. Actually, I don't think I'm going to drink. I have not been feeling well all day. I think I'm getting a cold. It snowed last night. There's like a dusting of snow everywhere. And then it sort of half melted, so now it's like slush. But that's life. Yeah, go make a drink and join it. Jump in. Jump in there, Paw Prince. Sure. No, you can have no time. Do it now. Now. You must do it now. Or not. So, did you print that block that we made? Did you add holes for your drill bits in the arced one? I really like the arc one. It came out better than even I was playing. I just thought that looked cool. Merry Christmas. Here's my Christmas spirit right here. Wow. The glowing tree. And that is I Dig 3D's classic faceted whatever Christmas tree that I'm sure anybody who's anywhere in 3D printing by now has seen. It's been around like 3 or 4 years. It always gets more downloads, obviously, every Christmas. I actually have, I should print that. That's what I should do. It's very small. A few years ago, I designed a tree topper for that little star that goes on that model. It's made to go on that model. It's just a little star. It goes on that model. I should probably print one. I'm going to actually have to download off a Thingiverse because it'll probably be easier than trying to find a file. It's really sad. Let's go to Thingiverse. Thingiverse. Wonder how laggy Thingiverse is. Don't forget, it's like Christmas in other areas of the world already. Children are opening their new 3D printers. Although it's still a little early, I guess. Depending on where they are. Australia would be downloading already. They must have opened crap. Let's see, I'll just go to my things and look down. It's probably so freaking old, it'll take me an hour to scroll down to it. Scrolling, and more scrolling because it is old. You know what? Maybe I'll share my screen while I'm doing all my scrolling and you can see what I'm talking about. Let's share the desktop. Did it share? Is it sharing? Doesn't say it's sharing. Where's the little sharing window? Share. Desktop. Start screen share. Here we go. Now it's doing the whole universal thing up in the corner. If I block that, that'll go away. And you can see what's going on. And somewhere down here, keep going. It's very old. I did a long time ago. Look at all this crap I did. Look at this ugly ass thing. Oh my God, that's scary. What is that thing? Just a weird head thing. Well, that pretty much describes it. It's just a weird head thing. Oh, look, an M3D Micro. That was my very first 3D printer. Well, actually, that was about my fourth 3D printer because I bought one literally just before Christmas, I don't know, 5 years ago, when they first came out, and it did not run. It would not run. So around mid-January, beginning of February, I finally contacted them and said, this thing won't run. And they actually took it back and sent me a new one. And about mid-March, it still wasn't running. And where's my Christmas tree topper? It still wasn't running. And they sent me a third one, which I will give them credit for. They did keep saying, okay, you know, I'd send them like a video. Okay, what happened? Okay, tree star. Probably not going to find it that way either. I don't even know what I listed it under. It basically looks just like that, but it's made for that tree. I just have to figure out how big it is. Gosh darn it. Christmas tree topper. I don't remember what I called it. Oh, come on. Very old. Well, what happened? Oh, I just got on the wrong one. Let's go to my stuff, my things. It's got a lot of makes, so, and of course now Thingiverse is gonna like stop, reload. Come on, you can load. I see you moving a little bit. Come on, Thingiverse. You can do it. Guess not. Stop, reload. There it goes. And it didn't go to the right one. Come on. All right, let's try that again. Things. My things. Come on, Thingiverse. Work or something. How do you offer a brief period? What's up, BBD? Mr. Vines. And Thingiverse wants to be a pain. And it goes back to the old one. What a bummer. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Things I've made. I think I've made one of my own makes. There's the Christmas tree. There's the Christmas tree. I made the Christmas tree. I've made all of these things. Look at all these awesome makes I did. God, look at that M3D Micro. That thing was such a piece of junk. What a piece of junk. Look, I made a Doctor Who snap together TARDIS. Delic, and I made a quadcopter, a tiny roop, and this thing was awesome. I forgot all about that thing. I gave it to somebody. I don't remember who. This thing actually works. This drill sharpener, I still use this thing to this day. It doesn't work great, but it actually does work. I mean, it'll take a dead bit and make it so you can get a couple more holes out of it. It's not something that's going to renew a... What's up, trolling for dollars? TK's here too. Wow, look at all these people that got nothing to do on a day like today. I think I have mine linked to his somewhere. Now with lamp base. Christmas tree now with lamp base. I think in his, he actually linked my tree topper. Because I made a tree topper for it. Oh, look, he's got all kinds of real lamps and stuff for it. Oh, maybe he doesn't have it linked anymore. He used to. All right, let's try this again. My things. Seriously, you're gonna lag at that. You really don't like me, do you, Thingiverse? Home alone and loving it. Yeah, I kind of know that feeling. And there we go. We finally got to it. Okay, where is the Christmas tree topper? I know it's here. I know it's here. Yeah, it has been for a couple of weeks, but it always does this time of year because it's like a 1980s server. Alright. We did it before all this, but now we're getting close to the end. There it is, tree star. I made a little star for the tree. It's awesome. Come on, you can do it. There it is. Download all files. Da-da-da. Okay, I need a printer fired up. And I think, stop presenting. I think I'll use this printer. Why not, right? It's right here. And it's got transparent green filament. What other transparent filament do I have? I don't know. Go rewind the video and look. It's very old. I think I did it in 2014, 2015, something like that. Tree star. It'll be open because it's in the trash. Oh, that's in the trash. What am I doing? Dummy. Dummy. Open some idea maker. Maybe I should share the screen again. Share screen. Desktop. Start sharing. Block this so it doesn't do the into the infinity and beyond thing. And go down to downloads and go to here so I can do it. Come on, computer. I know you're lagging. Tree star. Open that up. Files. I should have just downloaded the one file, but I don't want to open a new thingy. Open. Little tree star. Just a little tree star. Very strange. Too quiet. Yeah. Fireworks. Fireworks? Like real fireworks? I shot it all I got for the no good guys. A shoot gun. Like a real life shotgun or some kind of stupid thing. Strange thing for an Xmas tree. Eve never heard any fireworks, never heard any drunks, or ever hear any cars. Fireworks? I've never done fireworks for Christmas. But hey, whatever floats your boat. I guess that's a cool idea. Wouldn't mind fireworks. Fireworks are cool. Let's see. I need to. That's the other thing. Whoa. That was a dummy move. That's the other thing. Watch how fast this thing goes, changes the printer. Select the max micron. Boom, done. Faster than Simplify 3D or any of them. And I need to make this a lot smaller. But how small do I need to make it? Do I? How big is it? 6 by 23 by 22. How big is 22? Oh, it's pretty big. Yeah, that's way too big. I think I said I designed it for with the trees like at 150. Let's scale it. Scale. Make it height of 22. Let's make it like 16. And you know what? I want to keep the width. So I do not want to do uniform scaling. I want to do, let's do 15. Oh, I want to do it. Let's just make it 65. 5. Make this 65. 65. But I'll leave it really thick, which will make this the little cap thing there kind of football-y shape, but I don't care. I'll glue it onto this tree because I have glue. Probably you can't see it because I don't have my camera going. Or at sundown and stop about 2 a.m. Freaking that long? It's a long time of fireworks. I mean, I like fireworks, but that would probably irritate me if I lived that close. Start. Standard PLA. Edit. Infill density. 40 sounds good because it don't matter. It's so small. Layer height. I want to make it 1. 30, 30, 30, blah, blah, blah. Temperatures, 215. I think everything else should be fine. Save. Slice. Should take like 5 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, NZPie is ready. So I have to fire up the Pi interface. We are being pied.
Hang on.
Somebody bopped in. Oh, show him. What's up, show him? Export my Christmas tree star, man. I'm going to print a star for my Christmas tree, show him. You've got the you get the video sound still going in the background. Wow, man. Upload. I need to. Yeah, you got to get rid of that noise, man. That's obnoxious. PLA. Put the bed on 40. Load that thing. G-code. Make sure the file actually loads. Holy moly, what's that? There's the actual file being built. Yes, it is. Robbie Max here. What is up, dude? Just in time to take what down?
TK trolling Brian.
Pie in the face.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
What I miss? Santa cups. What's up with this cups thing? I never got that. Everything ends in cups.
Oh,
I have no idea.
Buttercup.
Oh, I got you.
It's just
so it's just like it's just a continuation of that. Okay, so I need to put different filament in because a green star on a green tree is just gonna look freaking stupid. So is that thing heating up yet? Yes,
what
it is.
To PG, that went out the window right there, huh?
I said friggin'.
Friggin'.
GGIN.
Got this from our buddy Matt. Sent this to us. It's a Merry Christmas. He made a little ornament. Picture of me and the boys on there.
I can't even see it, but sure. Looks awesome.
Well, and I did in glow-in-the-dark filament, too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I haven't printed glow-in-the-dark in a really, really long time.
Yeah, I'm working on melting our second nozzle now.
I wonder if I can even still print it because the roll's so old. That's like one of the first rolls I ever bought, like 3 or 4 years ago, was glow-in-the-dark. And I still had probably 3/4 of it.
Yep. I have a different shirt.
See, I got a blue base and a green tree. I think I've got some pinkish, purplish, reddish.
Oh, I raised my two boys myself the last 16 plus years, TK.
Yeah, I know that.
So I know he said this is the singles no kids channel.
Oh my God, here.
No, just no young kids.
A clear star work? What do you think about a clear star? I think I'm going to do a perfectly clear star because I have this clear.
Yeah, is it actually clear though? I have yet to see an actual clear filament. I've tried
Believe it,
translucent.
I mean, it's not perfectly transparent, but believe it or not, and I hate saying this. Wow, this stuff's like really rough. What is this crap? It's not a. Oh, it might be ABS.
Your computer screen.
Yeah, I got it. I'm on share right now, aren't I? Stop sharing. Yeah, I have this sample that someone gave me millions of years ago. Believe it or not, I mean, it's not perfectly clear, but, and I can't believe I'm going to say this because I absolutely hate the company, but Maker Geeks, their Crystal Series filaments are really, truly, I mean, you got to burn them a little hot and you got to lay it thick and everything, but you can get them pretty darn close to perfectly clear.
Jetson when we did the Jetsons car, and that thing's like almost solid white.
Yeah, well, most of them are.
Yeah, they were.
Well, you saw my my little car from Earth. The windows in this are almost clear, which is almost bad because you can't really see them because it's too clear. That, you know, it doesn't look like glass. It looks like the orange car.
That's your little derby car?
Yeah. It was my Earth Derby car. What's left of it. Yeah. It crashed and burned and broke.
I was going to say, it looked like it'd been hit a couple times.
Yeah, well, one of the other cars, when it was actually racing, came off the track and hit it. I was actually, it's kind of funny because the first run, it placed first place. It did like the second, you know, it was doing 3 runs, and the next 2 it crashed or got crashed. It was actually doing well. I was surprised it was beating other cars. It's not exactly
this down the line
aerodynamic.
This is at Thunder Road.
I have no idea what filament this is, but this is a sample of unknown filament origin. We're going to print with it, I think. Unless it's ABS.
It's definitely going to be doing something with the Batmobile. I agree with Tom. This would be a perfect derby car.
That would be. That one you did. I don't even think of that as a Batmobile. I mean, I know it is in a way, but.
Oh,
you see Batmobile, you think the classic, you know, wing shape.
Yep. No, I know. And that was the whole thing when Ben requested the original Batmobile. I was like, okay, we got you. We're going to do the original. I know it wasn't what he was thinking, but.
Yeah, he was probably thinking the 1960s.
Yep.
Batmobile.
Well, this is much cooler, though.
I agree with you, actually. I like that. Okay, this is going.
I think I'd like to do something with the Mean Machine, too. I just don't know what. That'd be pretty cool as a derby car or maybe an RC or something down the road. It's just freaking wicked looking.
All right. We're melting it down. It doesn't smell like ABS. I have no idea what the material is. It could be PETG. It could be PLA. It's melting it pretty nicely at 205. So I'm going to say it's PLA. At least that's what I'm going to guess at. It's a whole 15-minute print, so print.
Yeah, we got printing. We did 2019 glass design. Trying to print it right now. If it works, I'm going to throw it up on Thingiverse. Just a one-piece, 2019 glasses.
Oh.
Years. We get to jump the cars before everybody else starts throwing them up there.
I gotta figure out why that thing's so freaking noisy. It should not be noisy at all.
What's everybody printing right now? What are you printing, Robbie, Brian? What are you guys printing? Trolling?
No, I printed a lithophane um, in glow in the dark, and it sort of actually works as the lithophane, but when you turn the light off, it's just a glowing blob generally, depending on how deep in texture the lithophane it is. I mean, you can see the image on it, but it doesn't.
Yeah, it's too hard for the image. Now it works
Well,
perfect
you're
for
not
our little
blocking light;
keychain
it's
card.
glowing. So,
Yeah, our
I
name,
need, I
keychain
need
names and stuff like that we give out is perfect for a glow in the dark. But the real detail, fine details like lithophane or something, is kind of hard to pick up.
Is this thing actually printing something, or is it just faking it? I don't like it when my printer's fake printing. I can't see. It's faking it.
Can't make it, fake it, baby.
Crap. Cancel. Yes. Oh, maybe it wasn't.
Did you mess it all up?
I mean, no, I guess it was printing. It's just really, really tiny. I don't want to bring it down though. Oh, you know what else? I think I had vase mode on. Let me see what that says.
Oh, can you hear me now? What were you printing? You had base mode on?
Just a tree star topper thingy for that little green tree glowing behind me there, which isn't glowing because I actually turned the light on, like right under my mic. I actually, years and years ago, when he first did that tree, I designed a little star to sit on top of it.
Yeah, we have one. I think that's the same tree that we actually have sitting on top. Let's see it turn around. He's plugging him in now. We
Nope,
got
I
one
didn't
at
have
the top
spiral
of
mode
our
on, so
tree.
you know what? I'm
Hold it
gonna
up.
change it though. I'm gonna make it just 100% infill.
You want to say hi, Jay?
Save and close. Slice. 16 minutes. It's gonna take a whole 16 minutes to print.
Oh, see?
Replace.
You said it was only 15. I don't know what we're going to do
No,
with
I
it.
just made it. I just made it 100%. That's why. I just redid it, resliced it at 100% infill. So it added a minute and some seconds.
That's funny, Robbie. We one of the gifts that got for Christmas we opened early today for the house was a dehydrator just for beef jerky. I've got some jerky dehydrating right now.
Let's look at my G code. What is it saying?
Yeah, it was Jason.
Next layer. It's a tiny little thing.
Of course, there's Kalua's lazy ass. That's about all she does every day. Oh, ain't that right, you lazy little cat?
Meow. Done.
Oh yeah, make a little noise. You think you're getting some food? You perk up.
Meow. I like cats. Cats are cool. I like all animals, but if I have a choice between
Everybody
a
likes
cat and a
little
dog, I'll take a cat any day of the week. Who else wants to join in? Robbie Mac, you can jump in here.
That's right, Kalua.
Kahlua Kitty. Oh, is that his cat's actual name, Kahlua?
Kalua, yep. Yeah, she's a rescue got a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's the best way. Unless you want a particular cat or you just happen to friend. We always did rescues, or most of ours were, a friend's cat had kitten and they wanted to get rid of him, so we'd take them. We used to have cats and kittens all the time.
Yeah, I had about a year after we had her, she had a really bad reaction. Something we didn't know what was going on. Her skin was falling out. Dude, she was almost on death's door. She was like convulsing and spinning in just circles and pissing. And man, we took her to the vet, and the vet's like, "What'd she get into? This and that? Nothing. They didn't do nothing. Give her a shot." It was horrible. I ended up did some research myself and stuff. I gave her some antibiotics I had. I nursed her back to health in 2 weeks. It was an allergy to fleas, dude. And the vet so worried she got into something else, or we are giving the cat
Yeah.
something. It's like, dude, really?
Well, could have gotten into your poppy fields.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, really, really? Yeah, okay, yes, yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever. I didn't even know what to say to all that. You know what I mean? It was flea bites. I mean, it was flea bites. She's highly allergic to fleas.
Well, how'd you get fleas? You're supposed to put flea collars on and all that crap.
We had some living room set, a couch. The room I was living with at the time, a friend of hers gave her, and didn't realize they had dogs and stuff, and the fleas came in on the couch, and it all
I hate
coincided right
fleas.
at the same time, and we didn't put it together until after.
I hate fleas.
Yeah.
Fleas are really obnoxious.
Yep. So I just give her the once a month pill for the babies, and a pill once or twice a month kills adults instantly. Haven't had a problem since. One of these days, you're gonna have to show me how to bust up the chat here and Hangouts, because I got to keep using my phone to read this stuff.
Oh, just click on it. on the side of it, there's the 3 little dots on the top right side.
Yeah, I see
You just
that.
click on that and it says pop out chat.
We've been through this before. Mine doesn't say that.
It does.
No.
It really, really does.
Is it under more tools, maybe?
No, it's watch.
Mine says new tab, new window, new incognito window, history, downloads, bookmark, zoom, print,
Watch.
cat, find,
Watch.
tools, edit.
Watch. See right here?
Where are you at? Oh, this is in some Inception shit here.
See right here? Oh, yeah, because it's doing right here, which it'll do anyways. It'll normally say participants, but it'll also say pop out chat if it's not already popped out. It'll be like manage moderators, participants, feedback, toggle timestamps.
That is not the...
But one of them will be pop out chat.
Yeah, I don't have that. Let's see what's over here.
How could you not have that?
Oh, there. Hold on. I had something on the left side that just says chat.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's not where it says top chat.
No, that's Google Chat.
I
told you what mine has. Mine doesn't look like that.
Are you on a desktop computer?
Yeah. No, I'm on a laptop.
Well, same difference.
Right.
Let's see. Merry Christmas Eve, YouTube. Restore chat. See how you got it? Looks just like. Let me go to share desktop.
Yeah, it was close, Brian. I come really close to putting her down. I didn't know what else to do. This time and
Merry Christmas.
Great about it.
Start screen share.
Tell you what, I love the Fishmox. What is it? Fishmox Forte, which is amoxicillin 500 milligrams. Same thing they give you if you need it over the counter. FDA guidelines. It has to be the same thing. I've used it for myself. I used it for the cat. Obviously, different doses. We don't have fish, but I don't have to go to a doctor or vet to get that.
Dude, right here. Watch. See right here, these 3 little dots? You have this. You just might have to stretch your window out to see it. Every chat window has it right here.
You're on YouTube. I'm on Hangouts.
No, you got to do it on the YouTube. You have to view the channel on YouTube and do it.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh no, I can't, because then I get.
Then you pop out. Then you pop out the YouTube and you just get rid of it, or you pop out the chat and then you just get rid of the actual YouTube window after.
Oh, I get all that reverb crap. That's all right.
No, because you're going to delete that. You just, for one, when you open the YouTube channel, you silence it, just mute it. Then you go and you pop out the chat, and then you just delete the regular YouTube channel because now the window is a separate window for the chat. And you just put it side by side.
Is it printing proper now?
Oh, I don't know. Is it? Kind of looks like it's hard to tell. It's a freaking small. Can't really see it, can you?
No. I heard something.
It's tiny, tiny, tiny. Probably won't even focus on it back there. I mean, it's only like 15 millimeters tall.
Like this. You don't have any of the other printers running right now?
No,
Yeah, me either. I actually got
I,
parts
I
for the MK3 and the Ender 3, but I haven't fixed them yet. They're still sitting.
I've pretty much been in bed all day. I have not felt good all day. My nieces and nephews all showed up today, and I hung out with them for about an hour. I made them all shrimp. Ate some shrimp. Had some, I don't know, some other meatballs and gravy and some other crap they brought. It was all good. I freaking crawled right back into bed. I've pretty much been in bed all day. I did not feel good today. I feel much better now.
Well, that's good. All
I
right,
have a
let me.
feeling it was just lack of sleep. I've been up really late every night since work ended this week on what
Oh yeah,
Thursday
you've been streaming like live
till
ever since you've been
yeah
off
until
work.
2 in the morning, and I still get up at 4. I've only been getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep each night.
Well, the body
And I
won't.
think it just caught up to me finally today. Well, it's not like I have to get up and go to work. I mean, I've been getting up at 4 because I just do. It's just habit for me now. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I just get up.
Your body's used to it.
Yeah, well, that's my body clock says 4 o'clock in the morning. It's time to get up. I mean, I haven't today. Well, actually, the last 2 days I didn't get up. I just sat in bed and played with my iPad watching TV. But I'm still awake. I end up waking up. I can't sleep. I did sleep until about 5:36 this morning, which is late for me. Oh, we're asleep now. I'm gonna start yawning again. Yeah, get these people. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick because I got nothing.
I'm sorry, Matt. There's something in my eye, buddy. Oh man, I don't know what the hell that is, Matt. Did I get it? Did you see that, Matt? Did I get that? Oh man. Oh, what that was, Matt? Okay. There we go. Look at that. Now I have the pop out chat window up in Hangouts. No, you're number one. You're number one. Number one. So, what kind of projects people working on for the end of the year, the beginning of the year? Are we going out or starting with a bang? Oh, you have an echo? Hmm. See, I told him there'd be an echo if I did this. Oh, you're building a new computer
All right.
for gaming, for work, for what?
This
Chom's
would
been
have been
talking
wrong.
about building another one for gaming here the past year, but price on everything's been so high.
And echo. Am I getting an echo off this thing still? This
No,
little
it's me.
guard.
I'm gonna turn that. I put the Google
Oh,
did the pop
I
out
just.
chat. There we go. I closed it.
You ever done this? I
What?
get like this is juice drink. It's like Welch's pineapple, apple, orange, or something. It's not juice. It's a juice drink. But I always fill a glass with juice and you start drinking it. As you're drinking it down, you start adding soda. Make
Oh,
like a
I thought you had some rum in there with your
nope,
Canada Dry.
nope. I'm normally I do like Sprite, but it's kind of. Have you ever had Orangina?
Uh, maybe. What is that? Orange and what?
Orangina, it's orange juice. It's regular orange juice and basically Sprite. It's like a lemon lime all in one. But you can buy it. It's called Orangina. You never had
Oh,
Orangina?
never heard of that before. I used to make dirty cows when I was a kid. You know what dirty cow is?
No.
That's Coke with milk.
No, I have heard of that. I've never had it. I just don't see that being anything I want. Jake, it depends on how thick you put it on, and they have 2 or 3 mixtures of it, depending on which version you get. This is kind of thin, and believe it or not, the thin dries faster.
Nice.
You have a couple 3 minutes, tops.
Really, I thought that stuff a lot longer than that before.
No, well, if you get the thick stuff, there's 3 thicknesses. There's really thin, there's medium, and then there's really thick.
Oh, I didn't
Depending on which application system they have. This is the medium with the brush. When you buy the bottle like this,
Yeah.
the little injection tube is really, really super thin. And if you buy their little sample packs or the squeeze packs, that's kind of thick. The thick stuff takes longer to dry. This medium stuff's a couple 3 minutes.
Of it.
And it actually melts and softens. You got to be careful because if it's thin. I noticed when I glued that thing together, it actually softened and melted the bottom of that tree because I only had like 2 layers on it. It was all like gooey. Like, I mean, I'm sure you've used the old 70s testers, plastic model glue. When it actually melts and softens the plastic, it does the same thing. Basically the same stuff. It just works on PLA.
Trying to think what our first big project of next year is going to be. We got so many
relaxation.
Nah, we want to take some sweet stuff and make prop sizes now.
Relaxation, baby. Oh, it's breaking free
for tonight and tomorrow.
It popped free of the build. It looks like it's still going to try and print though. It's just wobbling. It's not really. It's not really coming free, huh?
Is that your homemade?
Yeah, it's just on blue tape. I don't think I had it low enough either. It might actually finish. We'll find out in about 5 more minutes. And that's all it's going to take. 73% done already. Testes is good for sniffing.
On the bed that long?
Yeah. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not like it's going to hurt anything. It's only about that big. I can wipe it off the nozzle with a paper towel.
True. Yeah, I think those glasses are going to use up the rest.
I knew that tasted funny. That was just a soda. I never had the Lemonade. I had the Orangina, but I never had the Lemonade. I've heard of it. Oh, no, it's falling over. It's done. Cancel.
5, that much.
Cancel.
Do you have all your printers hooked up to your computer?
No, I don't have any cooked up to the computer. They're all Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, it was coming out pretty good, too.
I just run all mine by micro SD.
I don't know if you can actually see that.
What's it supposed to be again?
It's just a little star that goes on top of the little tree.
Support right in between 2?
Yeah, it's just got a hole in the middle of it, and it sits on the point of the thing, basically. Let's try that again, but let's give this here little dial a spin. Oh, look, it's stuck there. Maybe I just got it too small and it doesn't want to hold together. Give the little bed-sitting dial a little kick or return. It may just be so small it won't stick. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll give it a freaking brim. Start.
Tell you, Art
Edit.
Brock's going to be casting this. He's in
Advanced.
He's going to send us it. That's going to be sweet.
Platform adhesion. Skirt only. Let's give it a brim. 5 loops will be more than enough, that tiny little thing.
I try to print our multicolor Frosty.
Save. Replace. Done. Go away. The only thing I don't like about idea makers, all these freaking windows that keep popping back up. It's like I already did all that. I know all that. I don't need to see the freaking window again. Anyway, star 2 G code. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Let's load that file, hit control, fire up the temperatures again so I don't have to wait for it to preload. G code. And go through the layers, make sure it's all working. Everything looks good. And print. Can't believe how many people have no lives on Christmas Eve.
Is that Coca-Cola glass?
Yeah, it's
same exact one. It's in the cabinet.
It's funny. Our local little bar, or not bar, pizza place.
Yeah, the pizza place used to have them, but I actually got mine from a bar.
Yeah, these are all the old ones.
Just like that.
Yeah, well, he went to Pepsi because it was, a contract thing. And so he gave us all, anyone that walked in that he knew. I mean, I've known these people since, God, we were teenagers because they were only a couple years older than I am. They bought the place when they're in their 20s and they're getting ready to retire now. Nice. But, so, and anyone that, was a regular seasonal, anyway, you walked in and he like, you want a Coke glass? Here, have Coke glass. I was like, oh, okay. Give me like 6 of them.
Thanks for helping us with our retirement. Here's a glass.
Oh, this was like 5-6 years ago. He gave us these.
Nice.
Actually, I think he's back to Coke again. I think Pepsi screwed him over.
I do prefer caffeine-free Pepsi over caffeine-free Coke. But I just whatever's on sale.
Yeah. I pretty much drink store brand cola.
Can't find their caffeine-free usually too much.
Coke.
The only time I drink soda is with rum, so a couple times a week I do enjoy some.
I drink it a lot, but more often than not, it's because I take juice and I mix it 50-50 with juice. I find most juices are too thick. If I don't have soda, I usually water it down, especially orange juice. It's almost like syrupy to me.
Oh crap! I forgot I was supposed to do that video. So Matt is actually getting the thing together to cast. He said he's not rushing me. It was encouragement. I've got to do my little script video. The thing that's been sitting in like the last 15 videos of ours on the table. I got to film that and send it off to him so he can edit it. I like his videos. I like how he edits them. He's always got a good humor to it.
Oh, Matt, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a trip. He's just like that in real life.
I mean, sometimes I can't pay attention because I think they're a little too long, but whatever. But I like that he does other stuff too. Like I was watching his castings and stuff.
Colin? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it is better. I like when he was doing the, trying to cast. I like that he shows it even though he failed. I just, some of those were like 25, 30-minute videos when they could have been 5 minutes.
Well, he just did that one where he was showing people how to do this.
Yeah, I hit it. I haven't seen that one yet. I've been putting that off.
First 5 minutes is so funny. He has him and himself, and he's going back and forth.
Yeah, I love it when he does that. I remember the first time he did that. He did it with that when he was doing the doctor one when he was repairing it.
Yeah, that was great.
I literally almost peed my pants. I was laughing so hard at that.
Like in another closet at the door, and this one, standing right beside himself and stuff.
Yeah,
he's getting really good.
I'm assuming that's just something he's doing in the software.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's using for editing software, but I think I can do that on my Mac with because I have Final Cut Pro now, but I think it would choke my computer out.
Hold on, I'll show you guys something. I'll be right back.
I think Final Cut Pro can do that for me. Excuse me. That was rather rude and disgusting.
All right. Well, the thing with the script that I'm doing with Matt, that's for the Raphael size from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's casting that, but we are working on another collaboration with him, hoping to have this one by Earth. We'll see. This one's a lot more detailed, but we have retweaked, cut up, and vamped, and Matt is working on the electronics to try to make this an RC.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's gonna be a
That
lot
thing's
of work,
awesome, dude.
but to have a speed buggy RC, that would be the next big thing. That would just be awesome. I just
It
want
would
to.
be awesome.
So we've tweaked it. We've cut it up. We've got the room in there. Everything. We're just he's going through it. We got to figure out what room he needs and all that. So it's a lot of work still, but
Yeah, making all the room for all the servos and stuff's kind of a pain in the ass.
yeah. And going back, well, it's not too bad actually going back revisiting a model, I guess, like that. But like with that Maximilian, it was just easier to totally redesign it from scratch and try to mess with that original one.
Hmm.
Oh, that would be cool though. It would have been nice to have that as the derby car. We just didn't have a time to do it for Earth. I mean, it's got the slot right under there and stuff.
Yeah, if you can make it, the only thing is it's going to store it because that's kind of fat. Where to make it a derby, Pinewood Derby car, it's got to be kind of skinny.
It would be awesome if we can get this RC done right and somehow have the electronics in there that actually makes a little speed buggy noise and shit, you know?
Oh yeah, God, I haven't seen speed bug in 30 or 40 years.
His mechanic was like Shaggy's twin brother, drawing the same beatnik redneck.
You know, it would be funny if you could make a remote control. And just as a joke, I mean, obviously you couldn't submit it, but make it a derby car that's actually powered. So when it's like halfway down, you whip out your remote, and you're losing. Also, zoom, you pull by everybody.
Nitrous.
Be like, ha ha ha.
That would be awesome.
You know what we could do too? I mean, they wouldn't have any problems. We could start our own little thing that's like RC powered or powered derby cars, where we all build our own powered car and have our own little race.
You know, Matt thought they were going to do that too. He had his derby, but he was also ready. He brought his RC out there. He thought
Yeah, I know. He borrowed my batteries because he screwed up his batteries and never charged them and didn't bring a charger. So he borrowed a couple of my batteries from my quadcopter.
Yeah, that would be cool. So many projects, and I'm hoping to get the project we're doing with Midnight Giant done by Earth too. We get that done, him and I, Mike and us, we'll have 2 full-size Garen swords, which will have like 6 electrodes through them. A couple stun guns in each one.
Oh boy!
What video game? But it will be electrifying.
It'd be interesting. Yeah, I'd like to do something different. The Pinewood Derby was cool, but as you can tell, I'm more interested in. Come on, it's 3D printed. Let's make them look cool. Let's not just care about the aerodynamic wedge. They're all a wedge. You build a wedge, you put the weight right over the rear axle, you weight it right to the max, make it a certain length, you make the wedge.
Boys at church.
It's just going to be, at that point, it's just going to be whose nail was the loosest on the freaking wheel at that point.
Who's got more graphite?
Yeah, I mean, really, that's what it comes down to at that point. The science is there already. Back in the 60s, when no one really thought of the science and it was all about just carving the wood, that was one thing. But 3D printing, I mean, come on. They're cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. The ones that won were kind of cool looking, the way they did the wheels and everything. But
I like
it. That's why I did the hot rod, because it's just.
Oh, yours was so detailed, the engine and everything else.
Yeah.
We did that in the church with the boys, and they always went for a design. Jason won one year with we cut a die cast Hulk figure out half, and then built the car around that and called it the Hulkbuster.
Yeah.
And it didn't win for speed or nothing, but he won for design.
See, I did the same thing when I was in the Boy Scouts, actually Cub Scouts. We did it in the Cub Scouts. I got lazy at the end and I just said screw it the last year. I just painted the whole thing red and started gluing ladders on it and stuff and made a big old fire truck.
Hey, whatever.
Everyone's like, that's not going to win. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want to have some fun with it. I don't care.
That's the whole thing. It's supposed to be about fun.
Not about necessarily winning. It's about just doing something creative and fun with a block of wood.
Well, I'm surprised you haven't come out with some kind of unique quadcopter or something. Talking about all this 3D printing and RC stuff.
What do you mean? I have
Something
all
that
kinds.
really pops. Something unique, different from everybody else out there.
Well, most of mine are repairs. I don't design them from scratch. I take ones I've, were regular production ones. I've crashed so many times I can't get the bodies back together, and then I build a new one out of it. I don't understand the electronics and the aerodynamics, and I'm good at the structural frame and designing crap, but I have no idea.
See,
the electronics.
Do a collaboration with someone. See, we don't understand that either. That's why I reached out to Matt on the RC. You just find something that is, and you do a collaboration, and then it pops both your channels in the process. I'm surprised you don't have more than 100 and some channels. Of course, you never really push your channel or anything.
Well, I have 4 actually.
Oh, you have 4 channels?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're YouTube whore. I take it back.
I have my personal one, which I don't even have access to anymore because I forgot the passcode.
Everybody's got 2. Okay, if you want to go that route.
Well, I have the personal one I don't even have access to anymore because I forgot the passcode years ago, and I don't have that email anymore. The company I had the email through doesn't even exist anymore, and I can't remember the passcode, so I can't get my passcode because I can't get the email from the passcode, so that's gone. I have one for quadcopters, which is little quadcopter, and I have one for mountain biking.
You do a lot of mountain biking?
I used to.
Now that work's done for the year, is it mountain biking?
I might start again. I just bought a mountain bike. Freaking well, it's been almost a year now. I had my bike. I just bought a brand new one about a year ago.
Together.
I've ridden it 3 times.
Quadcopter that you can film yourself mountain biking.
They have those now. Those follow me ones.
I know, but you can combine all the channels. You can have like a collaboration with yourself. You'd be like the Sybil of YouTube.
Collaborate with myself. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. It's not a bad idea. I could do that just for a joke.
You could. It would be great.
Because my quadcopters now, I've been popping between the 2.
And make it the perfect April Fool's YouTube stream.
Stream with myself.
Right. And it'd be all professional too, because you put into work, you did it all. But man, what a hell of a joke that would be.
Do kind of like Matt does with the 2 people, himself on both sides. Wonder if I could pull that off.
You got 4 months to figure that shit out.
I could probably do it right now with my phone.
Just film enough of it ahead of time.
Not even film it. Do it live.
Do it with
the sign in right now. I could sign in on my other account with like my phone or my tablet. Just put it in another location. Put like a hat on it and sit at a certain angle. Cut the hat in half so it's a different hat or something.
remember
so it looks like one's green and one's tan or something like that.
Lip syncing show when we were kids called putting on the Ritz or putting on the hits or something. They'd get out there and lip sync all this stuff. And one guy won. He did like the Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney song. And he was half and half straight down the middle. You could still have a camera set up just right. You're done right here. You can keep the same hat on. Is a nice thing in the shots. Just have a shirt different here and here. Slight look here, slight look there. You could almost make that shit work.
Gonna have to try it now.
Hey, what's up, Budrum?
So,
I'd like to see pictures of that Ghostbusters car, Duck.
what the hell was that? Oh, it's Twitch freaking out. I hate Twitch. People are using Twitch, and I just gonna end up there, but I just don't like it. All right. The thing is they're gonna let me, where they're both on the Wi-Fi, sign on their two different accounts. I sign out of this one. Cancel. Settings. Switch. Okay. What? Go away. It's not what I want. Use YouTube. Sign out. Okay.
How did
We're
that
now using YouTube. Sign out.
smash a
Sign
thumbs
in.
up, people?
Sign in. Add an account. Continue. Little quadcopter. Oops. Quad. I hate typing on this thing.
I hate typing, period.
Gmail.com.
Do enough of that at work.
Next, password, enter password.
So what are you printing right now, Butter? Are we all still doing Christmas stuff down to the last moment?
Okay, I'm signed in. It didn't switch me over, correct? No. So, if I go to my subscription, because I do know I
Did he ask himself a question, answer it, and then keep going? Or is it just me?
Did I ask myself a question?
Are you talking to me or yourself? Because I'm not sure.
I'm kind of talking to myself.
Okay. Just making sure.
Search for 3D printing llama. Subscribed. Turn on notifications. Sure, why not? Go back. He's live. Turn on notifications. Sure, why not? Go back.
Bottom didn't come out so good.
Okay, now. Where's the audio? I gotta just do the audio here.
Kind of made it look like a little titty.
So, if I scroll back and I hit the Hangouts, go to channel.
At Wingman? What is okay? Somebody having wings?
Sign in with Google account. Whoops. Come on. Come on. This is going to be kind of funny if it works.
Why do we have to? Okay.
At Gmail.
That's weird.
.com.
Does that always happen when you go to post the link? It's like full review, show or hide. I showed it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Boy, would they do something bad? Oh yeah, because he's not a moderator.
Okay.
He's not. If you put it up, because you're a moderator, if you put it up, it'll just pop up. But where he's not a moderator or anything, it's got to be reviewed. I didn't know anybody
that's not a moderator could post it. That's cool.
Yeah, if you type in the text and your name comes up blue instead of black, it means you can post.
Well, I didn't check
post links.
Good. Mudroom's good guy. Everyone watching's good.
So is it gonna let me into? Tell Google how to reach in case done. Don't care.
How did I miss it?
There, please try again.
Hold on. When did you post this, Doc? Oh, this is way back. See, I thought you made it sound like this is something you just did.
Oh, come on. I don't care about all this crap. I hate all these goddamn passcode bull crap.
Awesome.
I just want to Get in there. Damn it.
Used a lot of stickers though. It's kind of cheating a little bit, but it's still pretty cool.
All right, let's try this again.
That is awesome. See, I need something like that sets off from the speed buggy with the noise.
505 error. There was an error. Yeah, I don't think it'll let me do it where I'm on the same Wi-Fi. Doesn't make any sense because like 2 kids should be able to live stream and with themselves, with their family. That's all we know.
Who the hell's on YouTube in 2012? That's crazy.
Well, I mean the Google Hangouts. Oh well. Might have to try that again later. Kabang.
That is pretty sweet, Robbie. Pretty damn sweet, my friend.
All right, we have a successful little itty bitty Christmas tree star. Cool.
Let me see. Show it again.
There you go. Was that awesome or what?
I'll tell you once you have it on the tree.
Put it on the tree now. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit of the tree off. Might have to glue it on there. Well, it's not the top of the tree.
Might have to cut a little bit of the tree off. We might have to glue it on there.
No, the top of the tree when it was printing, I didn't have the fan going enough, so it did the. I know.
That's awesome. This is a job for 3D Glue, sponsored by.
Wait a minute. This is going to be my new trademark. I'm going to make this a thing. I have glue. Okay. And you put a drop of gloop on the tree, and then you stick and you stick the little star on the tree. Oh no, it fell off. Oh my God.
Right. Little dabadoo, yeah.
It's not going to just sit on there. I'm going to have to hold it for a minute. Wants to keep going off to the side. Gonna have to turn it. And there we go. Cool. It looks pretty cool. Yeah. It looks like a little star on a tree. I'll tell you what, this goop smells like nastiness. It smells like chemical pie. And I'm sure it is. It's some kind of chemical pie.
Yeah, you're really not supposed to be using that in an enclosed, non-ventilated room.
Oh, you know, they had that was their biggest problem.
Nice, they might as well enjoy something.
Was they had to get all kinds of licensing and stuff to ship that stuff.
Gloop works so well, he has gained his eyesight back.
It's like a dangerous chemical in California. They weren't allowed to ship to California, and when they first came out, when I saw them at Earth, I was like, eh. And then like a week later, I was like, I really want to try that, and I went to order it, and it was like $16 for the bottle. It was like $32 to ship it because they had to get all kinds of licenses to ship it.
Don't be gloopy pants.
So now they got it fixed. All right, and I will use my phone. Notification, you will be silenced. Okay. I'll use my phone to illuminate it. Maybe.
Naughty.
That's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know. I'm not a member.
I guess it's Christmas time.
all get festive. Oh, wait.
Oh, 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 oh. Is the star tipping over? It looks like it's tipping over.
Aw,
The goop is still a little sticky and gooey and stretchy. Is that light still working? It is. So it just mildly illuminates it. And it doesn't bleach out my camera, huh? That is like perfect. Look at it glowing back there. And you can see the star on it. Isn't that freaking awesome? I think that's pretty awesome. I'm sorry. I think that's awesome. Is that how the thing Matt was doing?
Yeah.
Wasn't he using like a new program other than that whatever 3D rocks thing?
Yeah, I use the 3D rocks for lithopanes. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
And then I did it in the glow in the dark element, which is kind of hard to see there, but I did. I really, really did.
Oh, look, my little Christmas tree glowing in the background.
Oh, it is. It's so pretty.
It is pretty. It's very festive. It's very, very festive.
Festive.
Uh-oh, somebody texted me. Who's texting me? Go away. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just know it's somebody I really don't want to talk to. Oh, it's just my Gmail verification. That's cool. I can deal with that. I just didn't want it to be like my boss going, oh, I want you to work for the next 2 months while I'm down in Florida sunning. It's like, go fuck yourself. Pardon my French.
See?
Now
What the
hell?
hell?
I'm going to have to edit that out.
Edit? Oh, you're going to leave this up?
Hell yeah.
Are you really?
Why not? As long as we keep it PG, I'll leave it up.
Man, I better get a little R then. I don't want to put the whole. Okay. You already dropped the F-bomb.
That's all right. I can edit that out. I'll just download the video and then re-upload it.
There you go. Now you can. Damn it, man. Why?
Is that glow in the dark or do you have a light in there?
No, it's glowing in the dark.
That's pretty bright.
Yeah. It's nice and bright.
Would you glow it up with? What do you got, a UV light there? Or do you just use a regular light bulb? Oh, man, that's the same thing as it's almost as good as a UV light.
Yeah, I got, Amazon $30 for 2 of those. Kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, I just got a bunch of fluorescent bars. Not even for LED fluorescent bars. That makes sense.
Yeah, I think these were like $24 for the 2 with the stands. I looked at the bars and stuff, but by the time I spent it, it was going to be more money. At least this, I had the height and adjustability.
This is really nice filament. I'm really, really surprised at it, especially for the price.
What is that?
It's that Snow Labs. Oh, I built a sound guard. I was getting a lot of echo because this thing's like overly sensitive.
A pop filter?
Yeah, but it's in reverse because it's blocking the TV.
Huh.
Because no matter how low I turn this or how low I turn my TV, this thing's so sensitive. It would, because I've almost got it off. It's like only at like 10% on right now. That's how sensitive it is. And even at this setting, it would pick up TV and give me an echo.
Oh, Tamalama Bomb. Oh, Tamalama Bomb.
Oh, Tamalama Bomb. Oh, Tamalama Bomb.
Right.
That's freaking sad.
Throw the link back up here.
Throw the link for what?
Get Budrum and Duck in here.
Is there still an echo? It's nowhere near as bad though, right? I can probably get rid of it. I can turn it down.
It's very light. No, now it's worse.
Worse.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. Everybody out of the pool. Tom fucked it up for everybody. Edit that, fucker.
PG-13.
No. You dropped that. We just went full Deadpool. This ain't Once Upon a Deadpool. There's no Fred Savage up into this mother Hubbard.
It's a Merry Christmas one. We got to keep it mildly clean.
I'm just following your lead.
Yeah, I know. I just got upset over something. I don't even know what it was. Oh, my boss calling me. My ex-boss. Don't want to hear it.
Oh, was it really him?
No, but
Okay.
I know he wants to. Because he lined up like all kinds of work and then all of a sudden decided he was going to Florida and then I was just going to like do all of it. It's like, I don't know. I don't think so, buddy.
You can.
Well, it wouldn't even bother me other than he does this crap like he went and
why would it bother you what he does? Who cares? As long as
because he wants me to make it work.
Well,
he went, dude, no lie. He went and bought, listen to this. He went and bought a kitchen that was pre-installed in a house. Someone bought a house and was doing a new kitchen. Okay. And they put the cabinets on, Facebook Marketplace or something like that. And, I've done it before. You buy them and you throw them in your garage or something. They're cheap. Well, he bought this kitchen in the pretense that he's going to take this other lady's house, charge her $1,000 or $2,000 for it, and reinstall it. Well, it's completely two different layouts. And he thinks I'm just going to make it work. It's like you can't just make a kitchen work. That's why it takes literally like a month of planning and laying out and deciding, where a cabinet goes and where a filler strip goes. And this thing, it was a piece of junk in the first place. It was a cheap piece of crap. And he thinks he's going to get like $2 or $3 grand for this kitchen. And I'm like, no, dude, it's old flat packs. Remember the flat pack kitchens you used to get at Home Depot? They came in, it's like IKEA furniture. Comes all flat in a little flat box, and you take it apart, and it's got the little lock keys in it.
Box. That sounds like Buttram's Friday night. You read what he put?
No, can't join. I knew if I was going to be the kind of party, I'd have stuck my wiener in the mashed potatoes. Okay. But anyways, it's a flat pack kitchen that's probably 20 years old, and he wants to install it in this lady's house and charge her money for it, and it's a piece of junk.
Some people
just don't want to deal with it. And it's the wrong layout. It's a completely different layout. Hers is, basically an H with a center island. And the one we took down was an L. Nothing works right. There's no end cabinets. There's no faces. There's no fillers.
Are you getting paid?
Not anywhere near enough.
Wow.
That's the other thing is he wants me to do it under the table so I can collect unemployment, but he can pay me less.
Ooh.
And I'm like, no, if I'm doing the work, you are not paying me less.
Yeah, no.
It's the same amount of work. He's like, well, you're collecting unemployment, though. I'm like, no.
No, you don't double up on that shit.
No, I always claim unemployment. I got friends that are like, why would you claim? People don't realize, at least in Connecticut, every state's a little different. But in Connecticut, if you claim work while you're on unemployment, for every dollar you claim, let's say they say, you do an odd job while you're on unemployment, you made $100. They only take 50 out of your unemployment, and they give you another week.
See, I don't know anything about that. I've only ever filed for that once in my life, but I had a job that afternoon, so I never collected. Then again, I don't deal with all that winter hours and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's just it.
For a couple years and did shit like that, but
I try not to. Like, I haven't even filed yet because I know I have some work coming up this month that I can do. That I'll, it won't pay everything, but I plan on it, so I have money in the bank.
Thing?
Huh?
Is that a northern thing? I mean, I know the movie Get 'Em to the Greek, my bangers and mash. But what is with wieners and mashed potatoes?
He's just being obnoxious.
No, it's both of them now. I don't know. I think
I know.
Duck joined in the mix.
Yeah, they're just trying to destroy my PG-13.
You destroyed it
I
already.
know.
You fucked it up for everybody.
I know. Couldn't help
It was the damn
I
Canada
tried.
Dry.
You know what? I'll just edit it out.
It was Trudeau. It was the crazy Canucks. They made you do it.
I'll just edit it from here on out and just right up until I glue the tree together, and then after that I'll just cut it all off.
There you go. Maybe even before that, cut out the part about the speed buggy RC. That was just between us.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Anyhow.
I really don't care. It's just, it's kind of Christmassy. I was trying to be nice, but
Now you're not gonna get to me if we do this shit on New Year's Eve, right?
what?
You're talking about doing a stream on New Year's Eve.
Oh no, you're doing the stream on New Year's Eve, and we are gonna swear our heads off. We're gonna get
I don't know how to
stupid.
do the hangout shit. You said you were gonna do it.
I'll show you. It's easy. You go into Hangouts and you click go. Actually, you do it off of YouTube, and it automatically generates the Hangout now. It does. If you go into YouTube Live and then you click on make an event, if you go, broadcast now, it just automatically makes the Hangout.
Oh, that's what we're missing. I ain't got nothing in the background, music-wise. Jeez,
That you can't do.
Why is
Don't put
that?
any music on.
Don't put
That'll
music
get me,
on?
that'll get me in trouble. Right now, I have 0 monotone, whatever.
You can't even say it. I'm going to be getting you in trouble.
Huh?
You can't even say it. I'm going to get
Yeah,
you in
I was
trouble
actually just looking at that because my quadcopter channel I'm whacked on because I'm always putting music in the background, and I went through the analytics and all that, and I just got so many points against me for using licensed music.
Really?
Yeah, no music in the background on here.
So you'd have to edit it out if I put on something.
It won't even let it do it.
It wouldn't let you do it.
Well,
so what would
I literally have to download it, delete this one, and then re-upload it.
You delete it right away, and there's nothing they can do.
No, if I delete it, I just don't want to necessarily. Well, whatever.
All right. Oh shit! Yes, we are doing that stream, Matt. He said he was going to stream it and have me on, but see now he's like, "Oh, you're doing it," so I don't know. But somehow, some way, because I don't go out on amateur night, but I will be enjoying a tasty beverage and streaming somewhere. Tom,
off your back porch.
You were supposed to be streaming. I'll be there. That is what they call a deer in the headlights look. See that, right?
The problem is I just can't say no.
How can you? Better get you some fresh rum and soda.
Oh, I got plenty.
No other and ginger ale. You don't want to be drinking rum and ginger ale on New Year's Eve.
Nope.
That's rough.
Nope. I might have to go to vodka and cranberry juice.
Oh, you all right? Yeah. We'll do a vodka New Year's Eve, except I'll do OJ. I'll get some Grey Goose. Ooh, it's too smooth though, dude. Man, I'll kill a $50 bottle of that
Mandarin cranberry juice and lime juice. It is so tasty.
Tampons with that drink?
Huh? Oh no, it's really good. That's like my summer.
Big comment. I don't give a damn.
That's like my summer drink.
Nobody take a joke anymore.
I didn't even hear
it. I asked if they gave out tampons with that drink.
Oh, that's definitely not a tampon drink. Especially the amount of absolute I put in it. Oh no, that Absolute Mandarin is
sorry,
really good stuff.
I'm not waiting for anything.
You know what else I got over here somewhere? I think I still got it in a flask.
And
I
what?
have,
Wait, what do you have it in?
I have a flask over here somewhere
Okay,
full
it's
of
a flask. Okay.
full of bourbon. But it's the one and only flavored bourbon I ever had that I liked. Most of them, like that honey one that Jim Beam came out with, is disgusting. It's like sickening sweet. But Red Stag, I think that's Jim Beam too. But it's not. It's just like a hint of black cherry with the bourbon.
I don't
Just
think
enough
Red
to,
Stag's a Jim Beam.
huh?
I said I don't think Red Stag's Jim Beam brand.
I think it is. I'm not positive. It's either Jim Beam or Jack Daniels, one or the other. I'm pretty sure it's Jim Beam. It's Jim Beam with black cherry juice. And it's really good because it's not sweet. It doesn't have that overly, like the honey ones. Have you ever had those honey flavored bourbons and whiskeys? They're disgusting. Red Stag is just not, it's good, but it's not nasty. See, I find bourbons and whiskeys disgusting. I think they're, bleh. It tastes like crap. They taste like sewer water to me. But that Red Stag is, yeah. Mr. Burton, Red Stag is freaking awesome.
What?
You've been mooted. That's funny.
Look at that. I unmuted me.
No, well, you can unmute.
I'm a mighty man.
I unmuted
All
you.
right. That's
No, I don't want to screw this channel up that much. That's a really bad. They get mad at that crap. If we were on my my little quadcopter or my mountain biking one, I don't care because I don't care. This one I'm actually thinking I might monetize someday. I'm really not too concerned about it, but I'd like to have that option there eventually.
That was a good song though.
Don't even know what it was.
That was Mongo Jerry. Mighty Man.
You know what's funny? You know the Kinks song, I'm an Ape Man?
Oh, yeah.
I'm an ape man, I'm an ape man, oh, I'm an ape man. We were leaving the job one day, not that long ago, about 2-3 weeks ago. And this dude was walking up the street, and he was just like, I mean, you could tell he was one of these goes to the gym freaking all day long, and he was just, you know, and he was walking like, and I mean, literally, me and my boss, he's very much like us. I mean, me and him really just connect just all the time. We think the same way. We both looked at each other and went, I'm an ape man, I'm an ape man, oh, I'm an ape man. I mean, we were both singing it at the exact same time. It was so funny. We almost crashed the truck, so we were laughing so hard.
Nice.
I'm an ape man, I'm an ape man,
remember,
oh, I'm an ape man.
With Robin Williams?
Huh?
Remember the movie Club Paradise with Robin Williams, early 80s?
Barely. I remember of it. I don't remember watching it. I watched it. I just don't remember barely anything about it.
Oh, that was a good movie.
I think it was a good movie. I might have to pull that up on Netflix and see.
Oh, it's funny as shit. He was like an injured fireman, retired. He went down to the islands, got involved buying a bar with another guy, and then there was a whole revolution that went up. Peter O'Toole's in it.
Yeah, I think I remember it being like weird.
It's pretty funny, dude. Anything with Robin Williams is great.
Yeah, most of it.
Yeah,
there was one or two movies he did.
95% of it.
Yeah, there was one or two. There was one he did that he was like in Alaska, and he was some kind of like murder dude that was just like too weird.
Photo something or other. I think it was 24-hour photo or
something like that. Yeah, he was a camera and photo.
Yeah, weird freaking.
Yeah, it was just too mentally.
That one was off.
I like the one where he was the doctor there. He was all
Oh, Patch
goofy and
Adams.
yeah, that one.
Yeah,
That was a
based
good
on a true
movie.
story.
He's
Yeah.
a doctor walking around in the clown suit and the big shoes and the rubber
Yeah, as
nose.
a kid, I mean, we were so young. Mork and Mindy, I got all the physical humor is what
Oh
made
yeah, I used to
me
love
laugh.
Mork and Mindy.
Now, as an adult, watch it now. You get all the real humor. You're like, oh yeah, cocaine was quite prevalent in the 70s.
Yeah. No, I got it back
I'm gonna
then
go
too.
cap my drink off. I'll be right back.
Sure. Sure. I'd really go for a Cerealarian diet. That would probably be the drink that would ruin my 5-year dry spell. Well, don't ruin your 5-year dry spell. It's not a good idea. Usually, people who go dry for 5 years, it's because they need to go dry for 5 years. They should not drink at all. I don't drink enough to be a drunk because I just don't care anymore. 20 years ago, that would have been a different story. Now I just look at it like, why bother being an idiot drunk every night? Yeah, that was mostly just ice. It is a quart-sized glass, though.
You know what I'm stoked about, and I watch once a year, and actually getting ready to start watching right now is you ever see Deadwood HBO show, Western?
Yes, with
They are bringing back the original cast and tying it all up in a movie, HBO movie. They're
really.
making it right now. Yeah, dude, I watched that. It was three
How
seasons.
many? Because aren't like
It's
two of
so
those guys
bad.
dead?
Every time it ends, I'm like, dude, what a cliffhanger, and I get upset.
Because
No, pretty much everyone's fine.
the lead actor there did Justified. I
He's
love Justified.
oh yeah,
Yeah, that's his name.
and also the dude that did
Timothy Elephant. I used to call him Timothy Elephant because I can never pronounce his last name right. Orphan or elephant or something like
Yep,
that.
Elephant.
Elephant.
And then what's the guy that played Swearinger? Damn, I always forget his name.
I didn't realize at first he was the hitman in the original, actually halfway decent good hitman movie.
Yeah. No,
Those
he
two
was.
after ones sucked, but he was a. I'm looking at him, going, I know that actor, and then the things scroll by. I'm like, holy crap, that's the dude from Justified and the HBO one. He's done some other stuff. He's a good actor. I like him.
Oh, he is.
I love Justified though. That was a great show. Too bad that you realize why that went off the air, don't you?
Why is that?
The head writer freaking had a stroke and died, and he was like the whole thing behind it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There wasn't like a whole class of writers. There was a writer that wrote all of that.
Well,
without him, there was no story.
You know, all those people are based on historic figures in Deadwood.
Yeah, Deadwood was great.
Oh, it is. I can't
God,
wait.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that now that you say that.
I watch it once a year. That's like Band of Brothers. I watch that once a year too.
Yeah.
See that? Based on Easy Company.
You know what else was good is I don't know if you do the Netflix and all that. I think you said you didn't, but
I got Fire Stick, so we watch anything.
Well, Frontier.
Yes, I watched.
That's really good.
Season of it. The second season's out. I hear. Jason Momoa kicks much ass, dude.
Yeah, I mean he's just a good actor. But
he starred in
that and The Ranch. I can't believe The Ranch. When it first came out,
two seasons, I think, of that, or 3.
It's freaking really good. I like it.
So funny. Yeah, we're behind.
I mean, it's just
Elliott.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the '70s show basically remake. I mean, half the freaking cast is in there.
Well, I hear they're getting rid of Danny though because of the whole.
They had to because he was sexually harassing. Yeah, he's gone in the last season.
So we're 1 season, 2 seasons behind, I guess.
Yeah, that's worth watching. They do have kind of repeat issues, you know what I mean? But Come on, drunks do have repeat issues, so
That Frontier though, that Frontier is a hell of an original
yeah,
show.
I really like Frontier.
So what's there? 2 seasons that out so far?
Yeah, it just came out with the second season like a month ago.
Okay, that's what I thought. I gotta watch that. He, I remember him as Ronan in Stargate Atlantis, which I loved Stargate SG-1 and Atlantis.
See, I never got into the Stargates all that much. I always thought they were kind of goofy. The original movie I liked. I mean, the original movie.
Kurt
And
Russell.
it's funny
What's not
is,
to like anything with Kurt Russell in it.
yeah, but well, yeah, but I also like the last one, the Stargate Universe. At first,
What's
it
the
got
last
stupid
show?
when they started doing it. Yeah, that was their last. That was the last Stargate movie / show. But
Yeah,
it got stupid at the end when they started doing the time. I hate it when these space shows start doing time travel. Lincoln, it's just come on. It's been so overplayed, and it's so stupid.
the Orville's pretty good.
Orville's awesome. That's coming out again tomorrow, day after
Season
tomorrow.
2, right?
The,
Yeah,
the first,
I think
the
we're
first.
like 2 episodes behind from season 1. We never finished it.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Orville. It makes me cry. I mean, he's awesome. I don't care. I don't watch all those cartoons he does because I just burnt out on cartoons.
No, me either. But the Orville's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
I
Nice
watch clips
original.
of it and I just piss my pants laughing every time
I like
you watch the
I
ads.
like Star anything, Star Trek, Star Wars. Shit, I even like
Yeah.
Star Man with Jeff Bridges from the '80s.
Yep, I liked Starman from the '80s. That was a good movie.
I remember the show too when I was a kid. I liked the show with the kid and his dad.
You know, I think I remember that.
Yeah, his dad.
It didn't last
Like
that long.
his
It only
dad,
did like
dad
2
was an
seasons.
alien. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a couple.
that was a good show. What else was like that? Yeah, I want to see the new Star Trek, but I'm not willing to pay frickin' CBS to do it. That's just stupid. Broadcast it. You get paid for your advertising. You know, I
So
don't
you
see
get a
why
Fire
these.
Stick, get a jailbroke Fire Stick. And you watch anything.
Yeah, I'm just not into that kind of crap. It's more of
No,
a.
last new Star Trek. Well, I watched all the movies, but Enterprise was great. Shame they didn't go 7 seasons, but really enjoyed it.
That was the older one with what's his name there, huh?
Sam Bakula.
Yeah.
The only one I haven't watched besides the new Star Trek is Voyager. I've seen like the first season of Voyager.
Yeah, Voyager was kind of lame.
I didn't really get into it too much. Seen all the others though. Do you ever see a movie called Fanboys?
No.
Well, you have nothing but time. You should put that to your list. I think you will enjoy it.
It sounds familiar.
About a group of friends that going cross country to break into Lucas Ranch to watch The Phantom Menace and all the stuff that they go through. Seth Rogen's in it. They got cameos by uh, uh, Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher.
Really?
And, yeah, oh yeah, and oh my gosh, Billy D. Williams and the dude that plays Darth Maul. And
Cool.
yeah, it is a good movie.
So it's kind of like what's his name and what's his name go to White Castle? What the hell is their two names?
Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that's another one. The first one was good, and I kind of watched the second one, and honestly, I don't even remember it. But you watch it just because of all the cameos, because it's like 60% cameo.
Oh, and then Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, he's the best part of it.
So funny.
Because he does the weirdest crap.
Hey, what's up, Brad? How you doing, Mike? Merry Christmas.
Oh, the other one.
21 minutes. I told my kids they can have their stockings.
Oh, that black dude there. That he always looks stoned, even though he doesn't smoke pot. He did the stoner movie. No, I can't remember it. The hell was the name of that movie?
know, dude. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
you
I
probably know
can't
it.
think of the one black dude in the one stoner movie.
Yeah, there's about 8 of them.
Hot.
It's one where the goofy guy goes to jail and they got to get him out, so they start selling freaking pop.
Oh
Mr.
my
Happy.
God! Can you talk about? Dude, oh my gosh, dude, that's now you just made me forget. That's Dave Chappelle.
Yes. Yep.
Baked or overbaked or
Yes.
oh gosh, what's the name of
Yeah.
it?
Something baked or
Half Baked.
yeah. Oh God, I love that movie.
Jon Stewart's in that movie. He's like, you ever see Gandhi? You ever see
Yeah.
Gandhi on weed?
Yeah, no, he's like, you ever watch the stars?
Yeah.
You ever watch the stars on weed? That's like awesome. He's a great cameo in that one.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a funny movie.
I love that movie.
That guy kills the horse, the cop horse. Oh my
Yeah, he
God.
goes to jail.
That guy is so funny. He did a Disney movie called Rocket Man. That's so funny too.
I seen that one.
Oh yeah, that's just funny. His
He's done
stand-up
a
is
few.
really
He's
good
cute.
too.
Is it? I don't think I've ever. I watch a lot of stand up. I've never seen his stand up.
Yeah, his stand-up's really funny.
Dave Chappelle, I watched some of his stand up. Some of his old stand
I
up is
agree.
good.
Fanboys is better. Oh, Dave Chappelle's stand-up is hysterical.
Yeah, see his new stuff. Have you seen any of the stuff he's done since recently? It's not that great. It's kind of boring.
Yeah, I seen some on Netflix. It was all right.
Some of his old stuff's good.
Oh, his old stuff is just great. It was raw. It was.
Yeah.
I don't like predictable shit. Everybody does the same stuff anymore.
Yeah, well, they all get married and have kids, and then they kind of calm out.
Tucker and Dale Against Evil is awesome, dude. I've seen that like 3 times. Yeah, I love all that kind of. Oh, I like all kinds of movies, but it's like Dead Snow 2. Those are awesome too.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, with the zombie Nazi zombies.
Nazi zombies, no.
Tucker and Dale, a couple rednecks out in the woods. They
What
just
was
trying
the
to build their
zombie one with
cabin.
the
College kids out there start killing themselves.
what's the zombie one with the geek guys and Woody Harrelson there? That was a great one.
Oh, they're making a part 2 of that, Zombieland.
Yes, Zombieland.
It was Bill Murray.
Yeah, when they kill him. Well, you know what's even funnier than that? It's kind of in the beginning when he's talking about the whole, zombies taking over the world, and he keeps going back. And there's one of them where they have like the zombie kill of the day, and it was an old grandma, and she's like waddling away, trying to get away from him, and she closes the door and starts laughing, and the piano comes down and slams on all the zombies. And it's this old lady, she's all scared, and then she like gets in the door and starts laughing, and the piano squishes all the freaking zombies. I peed myself. I was laughing so hard at that. That was awesome. Zombie kill of the day. What do I got for emails? Oh, yeah, security alerts because I tried to sign into 2 different Yahoo accounts.
Stuff, Butterum.
Yeah, they just don't make movies like they used to back in the old days. Oh, what the hell was that really raunchy movie back in the 70s? It was a high school one. I want to say Piggly Wiggly or Pork Boys or Porky's. Yeah, Porky's.
Early 80s.
Is it 80s?
Like 81 or something. Yeah, dude.
Animal House.
I watched the Porky's, I think 1 and 2, or Porky's, no, the original with Jason this past year. He's 16. I was like, all right, here you go. That was like our American Pie. Actually, American Pie was my American Pie, but Porky's was like my parents' American Pie. We were too young for Porky's, dude. I remember my parents rented that on Betamax or some shit, and I'd try to sneak out of the room to watch part of it and stuff.
Well, see, I'm a good bit older than you, so I wasn't.
You're not. How old are you, dude?
53.
Oh, yeah, you're an old fucker. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm 46. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You
Yeah,
like
I love Half Baked when he's bouncing on the bed and he goes, "I got some Mary Jane," because the chick's name was Mary Jane.
you like the American Pie movie?
Yes, I like all of them,
Dude, the
and
American
that's one of them. I think some of the
high school reunion was because of that movie.
yeah, the second one wasn't so hot. I think the last one, the one where they got married, oh my god, that was a great one.
The last one was the one that actually was the reunion. You haven't
Right.
seen this? You should, yeah, American Reunion.
No, I think I have seen that. I was thinking of the wedding one now, because nothing kills me more, and it's still one of the best scenes in my head of all the American Pies when he shaves himself and he's throwing it out and it goes out in a fan, and all of a sudden the cake is covered
And
with
they're all.
I
Oh my god.
died. And then what's his name screwing grandma in the closet.
Oh yeah, grandma fucker.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
he's a great actor. I love him.
Sean William Scott.
Yes.
Dude,
did you see the one he did with the
Rundown?
Yes, I love that movie.
Awesome, dude.
Dude, when that movie started, someone brought me to that movie at the theater, and I was like, "Oh, not really," you know. It was like this. Just like you look at the title of it, and you look what's going on, and you're just like, "This is just gonna be stupid." And I'm like, "All right, it's The Rock and Sean William Scott."
You guys could be able to have the stocking.
And it was like, it'll be, you know, it'll at least be entertaining. That movie's really, really good.
It was. I liked that movie.
I loved it. I loved it when they
dude, he's funny as shit.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He's getting a little stupid now with his movies. I mean, again, Rampage is an entertaining movie. It's freaking stupid.
It was entertaining though.
Yeah, it is entertaining.
It was funny because I loved the video game to see how they worked in the different stuff from the game and the movie.
See, I didn't even know there was a game.
What? You don't remember that? Where you climb up the buildings, knock them down, you're eating the people and stuff. You're like the wolf, the gator, the.
Nope. Never played it.
I guarantee you played that shit at some. Well, maybe not. You're 53.
Yeah, I'm old.
You barely got into asteroids.
Oh no, I was a Pong boy. I remember when Pong came out. My brother came back from the military and bought us Pong for Christmas. Guess how much the original, very first Atari 2100 was?
I know the one that came
two
out
cartridges.
79 was 200. It was expensive, dude. My parents bought us one for Christmas and then took it back because it was too addictive, they said.
Yeah.
After they played it all fucking night long.
You got two cartridges. You got Pong and Hockey, which is just Pong with two little things going up and down. Remember that? It was $600.
$600? Well, that wasn't 79 then, right?
That was before that. It wasn't the original. It was actually the color one because it came out the next year and it was color. It wasn't black and white.
What year was that?
Oh God, 75, 76.
Oh, you said 2100?
Yeah, not the 2600, 2000 or 2100.
They had the 2400 in 79 where it was upgraded and it came out, but that was still $200 some. Yep. That was 79. My parents
in the 70s. That's like $600-700 now.
Right?
Yeah, they were ridiculous.
Mule. Actually, I like Eastwood. I like his movies, and that looks very interesting. I'm still trying to wrap my head around him playing that character, but.
Oh, the new Clint Eastwood movie, Mule? Yeah.
I love him in pretty much anything he's in.
Yeah, I like the old originals the best, but.
Gran Torino is awesome, dude.
Yeah, no, I did like Gran Torino. I actually liked that a lot.
And his boy, Scott, man, he looks just like him.
You know who else looks kind of like him? I would love to see them redo like Pale Rider and stuff and modernize it. Oh God, what the frick's his name? Oh, I could see his stupid face. No, I can't think of his name. Can't even think of the character. The one with the knives in his fingers in the X-Men movies.
Oh, Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman. He actually kind of has a similar face features where he could pull off doing those movies.
Yeah, but his boy, Scott, looks just like him.
Yeah, but he's not such a good actor though.
I don't know. He's been in some stuff that was good. He was in
Yeah, he's been in a couple. I just watched one of like Evil Life or.
There's one I watched called El Diablo. We have it on a PlayStation. It's a pretty crazy movie.
I don't know. He just doesn't have that stance where Jackman can do that look, where he can just stare and be
Yeah,
like, because
and
he
again,
doesn't Wolverine.
too, with experience.
Yeah,
Definitely.
but he could pull off like doing Pale Rider again and
But then
redoing it
again,
with.
Jackman's running his whole little singing and dancing show routine right now. So
Yeah, I know it. What was that movie he just did a couple years ago that was all
Greatest
singing?
Showman.
Yeah. Oh no, he actually did one even before that. That's a musical. What the hell was it?
Oh, I thought that was that one.
No, yeah, that's a musical too. But there's one he just did like a couple years before that.
He has like a production company and stuff.
Yeah. Well, he like has a band. He actually goes out and tours music.
It was awesome to see him cameo in Deadpool and stuff, though.
Yeah.
Those movies are awesome. Nobody could have done Deadpool like Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds did a
Yeah.
movie called Voices a couple years back. After seeing that movie, I was like, "Oh, that's so Deadpool." He
He's
played
there was a lot of people that
crazy
ranked on him
talking to his dog.
over the years.
Cat. Oh, he doesn't care. First thing
No,
I
I know.
did
And
was
that's just it. Actually, do you go on Facebook at all?
just a rant about
'Cause,
politics. Hey,
he
what's
just
up, Baker kid?
he just did a big post because he went to a Christmas party with Hugh Jackman and the young kid there, Glycan or whatever his name is, that they just did the movie together with. And you see the post, and the two and Jackman and Glycan are freaking standing beside him laughing. And he goes, "These assholes said it was a sweater party." And he's got like the ugliest Christmas sweater on, and they're both in like t-shirts. And he's got this ugly ass sweater on. He's like, "These assholes told me it was a sweater party," and you can see them both going.
Yeah, I gotta try to spend next 2 days I have off to get some more STL files up online
Why?
for people to print.
Really clear out.
All right, buddy. Have a very Merry Christmas. God bless. Good night.
Later, 3D Maker kid.
Hurry up. Santa's coming soon.
Could be there already. He could be in Australia. Been gone.
No, Bennett's not in Australia. He's got the 3D printing dungeon. Actually, it's probably the coolest maker's.
I need to have a dungeon. And not do this in my bedroom. It is a big.
Well, I don't know. If the bars aren't outside, maybe the other people may think it's a dungeon.
I got bars in my van.
Okay.
It's just funny because I bought the van.
Very round chocolate too.
Because it'd been broken into so many times because it used to be kind of a bizarre minivan because it used to haul coils of wire.
Yeah, with
like
bars
the
outside.
huge coils of wire. So it's a minivan, but it's got a 1-ton suspension rear end.
Have a good night. Very Merry Christmas. God bless.
But people keep breaking in the windows to pull the copper because there's so much copper in it. So the company that owned it before put the grates in the window so you can't break in. You break the glass, but you can't break into it. So all the people at work all the time when I drive up, they're like, well, keep the little children in. I'm like, nah, they can escape. So it's a basic, unmarked minivan.
Pencil Tuck. Yeah, it's funny. It's Bradenton is just north of Sarasota here, and it's Braden Tucky is what we call that.
Holy crap! It's almost midnight.
It sure is. Santa's going to be coming down the chimney soon.
Have to have a chimney.
I
We don't
guess.
have one of those here.
Never did the Santa thing with my kids. I've never lied to my kids about anything their entire life, whether it's good or bad. That's my prerogative.
You deprive them of Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
Anything. I just didn't lie to them for the first 8 years of their life. I've been like, hey, you know what? I'm just fucking with you. No, this stuff's real. They know the real reason for the season. As far as their teeth, I gotta pay for that shit to come out. They ain't nobody. No, not when they're kids. It's easy enough. We find creative ways to take the teeth out. Many a way. Fires, to doors, to cars, to you name it.
Yeah, my first couple of my brothers got creative. They just punched me in the mouth. Not kidding.
I know. That's why I was laughing.
Like, you want your tooth out? See, it's out now.
That's funny. The easiest way for a little kid is tying it to a doorknob, because the sound and the slamming of the door startles them enough they don't even feel the tooth coming out.
Yeah. I was always one of those where once it started wiggling, I would just sit there and play with it enough. Yeah, I just sit there, even watching TV and just wiggle it back and forth, wiggle it back and forth. Eventually, it just pops out. It doesn't even really hurt. I mean, it's irritating, but it's not like major pain or anything. I would literally just sit there and play with it and play with it and play with it, play with it and play with it. Eventually, it popped out. One of them, I fell asleep and it popped out overnight, and I swallowed it.
Ooh, that's not good.
Came out in a poop eventually.
You're like, damn, I want the quarter. Where is that? Hey, back in the 70s, that's the city. Where is that?
It was almost. And my parents are like, don't bother. We'll give you the quarter.
So you don't have to put Mr. Hanky under your pillow.
We were like, yeah, don't put poop under your pillow.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas.
Mr. Hanky. Can you imagine if we had Mr. Hanky back in the 70s?
That was the first episode. Strom was 1 year old. I had to look that up. Actually, it came out the same year he was born. And that was the first episode I ever saw. I was at a friend's house. And I sat down, and there's this singing, dancing piece of crap. Believe it, it's shit marks everywhere. And then they had the commercial in the middle of it with the Finkel nets, and it's a family making an act of Mr. Hank. Oh my gosh, it was hysterical. We have that on we just watched it the other day. Oh, it is still holds up to this day. 20 years later, it's hysterical.
It's really funny.
Pooh, anytime.
No.
Pooh is funny.
You'll get this one. A friend of mine invites me over. Says, dude, I got some mushrooms.
Oh, Major Payne is awesome, Buttram.
And he, so we took a little bit of mushrooms. He didn't have a lot, but we got a trip on.
You made tea or you ate them raw?
Huh?
You ate them raw?
Oh, yeah. So we start getting a good buzz on, just getting into the giggles. He's like, you got to see this new show. And I'm like, what's that? And it was Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, my God.
We watched like 6 hours of Ren and Stimpy tripping.
Oh.
I will never forget Space Madness. It's the red button. Don't touch the red button. And Stimpy's all like wrapped around it going, I want to push it. He's like, you can't have my ice cream bar. I've had it since I was a child. It's his soap and he's chewing it. That was funny.
It's 12 o'clock.
Oh, and they found a planet where all the left socks in the world are.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was all part of Space Madness.
Major Payne still holds up too, Buttram. We watch that about once a year or so.
Major Payne. Oh, that's that one with the goofy dude down.
All right, my little Brussels sprouts.
It was an alright movie.
I use a line from there all the time. Show you a little trick how to deal with that pain. Let me see your finger.
Stripes is still the best one of those. Nothing compares to Stripes.
John Candy, another great one. Him and who just had their anniversary here
You're a
last
mean, lean, killing machine. Log and powdered toast man. Yes, log. Everyone wants a log. It's log. It's log. Everyone wants a log.
Yeah, you can have. Didn't want to yell in the mic. Hopefully that turned off when I turned it off.
Yeah, I just turned it down. I'm getting ready to sign off anyways. It's midnight. Time to actually go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, boys.
I'm going to have to stream tomorrow at some point just for the fun of it.
Because you have nothing else.
Better than bad. It's good. Yep. I love it. I love the original Ren and Stimpy. The first season was the only good one.
You remember Pinky and the Brain?
Yep. I actually liked Pinky and the Brain.
Me too.
I liked that whole the Warner Brothers. They were good.
Maniacs.
Yeah, it was an Animaniacs.
Is that miniature MRE? Yeah, I know what MRE is, but that's not MRE. I didn't put MREs in your stocking.
Why not? I think that would be killer.
Right? That's a gift that lasts.
That's a gift that lasts.
Right?
It's pretty good. You know, it's funny. I used to go out and I used to go mountain climbing and mountain hiking and all that. And you get those dehydrated food packs, lemon, pepper, chicken, noodles.
Yeah.
You get out there and the stuff is freaking awesome, and you're eating it and you're like, this is great. Well, we overbought one time. Me and a friend of mine.
You're always going through headphones. It's to properly store and wrap headphones and keep them on there so you don't buy a pair every month. That's what it's for.
There's a little dude you can 3D print that does that. But
I bought him a nice leather one.
Yeah. The dehydrated food, we really, really, really loved the lasagna. We kept buying the lasagna, and it's like every time we'd go on a trip, we'd buy like 3 nights worth of lasagna because it was like the best.
Water.
So we didn't, one of them we didn't eat, and we came back, and it was like a week later, and we were all, hey, I got the munchies, and they're like, let's eat lasagna. We put the water in there, you let it sit for the 5 minutes. We started eating it, and we're like, how the hell do we eat this crap? When you're out in the woods and there's nothing else and you've been hiking all day, and your energy level's low, that stuff tastes great.
When you're in your house,
real live food around, that stuff tastes like crap.
Yep.
And it does. It tastes like crap. Anyway, I think I'm going to boot this thing.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right.
Narf.
Everyone have a great night. And Merry
Christmas.
I'm sure I'll catch you around. God bless.
See you guys. Merry Christmas.